Nigeria is a country rich in oil, gas, solid minerals, fertile land, and human capital, yet its people are among the most heavily burdened and least protected in the world. Each time government officials speak about reforms, ordinary Nigerians hear something very different. Higher costs, tighter pressure, and more sacrifices demanded from people who have already sacrificed everything. This is why the declaration of no going back has ignited anger, fear, and deep suspicion. The timing could not be worse. Subsidy has been removed, fuel prices have skyrocketed, transportation costs have doubled and tripled, food prices have become unbearable, electricity tariffs continue to rise, and inflation has eaten deep into salaries that have not increased in years. Many Nigerians are not debating how to grow wealth, they are debating how to survive the next month. Yet in the middle of this hardship, the government is insisting on a sweeping tax expansion. According to the reform agenda, Nigeria's tax system is being redesigned to widen the tax net, reduce leakages, and increase government revenue. On paper, this sounds reasonable. In reality, Nigerians are asking a hard question. Increase revenue for what and for whom? Because the lived experience tells a different story. While citizens are taxed harder, politicians continue to live larger. Convoys grow longer. Government officials acquire luxury vehicles, private jets, foreign properties, and lavish lifestyles, while public hospitals collapse and schools decay. The anger deepens when Nigerians remember the scale of corruption already exposed. The EFCC has traced 41 properties worth about 212 billion naira to former Attorney General Abubakar Malami. This is just one case, one man, one investigation. Nigerians know there are many more whose loot has not even been touched. No meaningful recovery, no decisive punishment, no deterrence. Yet, the same government now tells the struggling trader, the unemployed graduate, the small business owner, and the salary worker that more taxes are unavoidable. This is why many Nigerians believe the new tax laws are not about development, but about funding waste, corruption, and elite comfort. People are not refusing to pay tax because they hate responsibility. They are refusing because they see no value returned. Roads remain death traps, insecurity worsens daily, kidnapping has become an industry, terrorism drains lives and resources, yet billions disappear without consequences. One of the most controversial aspects of the reform is the plan to use the National Identification Number, NIN, as a tax identifier anchor for individuals, while CAC-linked identifiers will cover businesses. In simple terms, your identity becomes your tax net. Government argues this will improve compliance, track income, and formalize the economy. Nigerians hear something else: total surveillance without trust. They ask, how can a government that cannot protect lives now demand total financial visibility? How can people trust a system that has failed to secure data, prevent fraud, or punish looters? There is also fear that the informal sector, which survives largely because it escapes heavy regulation, will be crushed. Market women, artisans, drivers, freelancers, and small traders already struggling will be pulled into a system designed without social safety nets. No unemployment benefits, no health insurance coverage, no food security, just taxes. And while government insists this reform is inevitable, Nigerians point to the hypocrisy. Oil revenue has not translated into prosperity. Gas has not powered industries. Gold and solid minerals are mined while host communities remain poor. Trillions earned over decades have vanished, yet no one says no going back when it comes to recovering stolen wealth. There is always going back when elites are affected. Only the poor face irreversible policies. January 1st, 2026 is now being described by many as a deadline of fear. What happens to people who cannot comply?
What enforcement methods will be used? Will accounts be frozen? Will penalties pile up? Will survival become criminalized? These questions remain unanswered, yet the declaration stands firm. Nigerians are also asking why leadership always chooses the hardest path for the weakest people. Why not block leakages first? Why not jail high-profile looters decisively? Why not recover stolen funds and visibly use them to fix power, security, education, and healthcare? Why not earn trust before demanding sacrifice? The truth many are saying openly is this: taxation without accountability is oppression. A social contract cannot exist where only one side keeps paying. When citizens see Malami-style wealth accumulation with no consequences, when they see jets and convoys bought with public funds, when lawmakers approve obscene allowances for themselves, tax reform loses moral legitimacy. The danger ahead is not just economic, it is psychological. Nigerians are known for endurance, for adapting, for surviving bad leadership. But endurance has limits. A system that keeps extracting from people without relief breeds resentment, hopelessness, and eventually resistance.
Taiwo Oyedele says there is no going back. Nigerians are responding with a different message. There can be no going forward without justice, accountability, and visible change. If tax reform becomes another tool to squeeze the poor while protecting the powerful, it will not unite the country. It will deepen distrust. As January 1, 2026 approaches, Nigeria stands at a crossroads. The government can either prove that this reform is truly about nation building or confirm the fear that it is simply another way to fund elite excess. The people are watching, and this time they are not silent. This is Trend Fusion. We break it down, no filters, no fear. Follow, share, and stay connected, because the future of Nigeria should not be decided without Nigerians being heard.